Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Pita and Rich, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Pita's ability to understand and respond to his formal on-leash obedience commands. The correction and lots of motivation that we give these little guys when we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. Rich is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of the leash folded neatly in his right hand. That leaves his left hand free to give any correction that's needed, and the only correction that we give is a little tug and release on the training collar. That is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Pete's going to come home with his very own training equipment, and you're going to be taught how to use that during your follow-up training session with Rich tomorrow. Now, Pita is lying down actually very nicely at Rich's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. And the first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. Heeling is proper leash walking, and the command is Pita, heel. Now at this point, Pita has a little job to do, and that is to maintain pace with Rich when walking. Not forging ahead or lagging behind, but walking nicely next to you like a gentleman. And each time that you stop walking, he's been taught to sit automatically without being told to wait for his next command. And those automatic sits are really important to our city folks, because when you stop to cross traffic or you stop to talk to someone on the street, he should sit nicely and wait for his next command. And the next command that we're going to demonstrate for you is the sit-stay. Stay. The stay is a hand and a voice command, and because it is a stationary exercise, it is a one-word command. You're going to start out at about 30 seconds and work up to a 3-minute sit-stay. When Rich returns back to him, he walks all the way around him, returning all the way back to his shoulders where they started. He gets praised for a good job, and they take off heeling again. Rich is talking to him. I don't know if you can hear him or not, but he's telling him good boy, getting Pita to stay focused, because these little kids have very short attention spans. He's even distracted by me talking into the camera. Stay. Rich leaves him in another sit, stay. And we want him to hold that sit. This time, instead of returning all the way back to him, Rich is going to call him, and this is your come on command. He should come right in, and he should sit. Very good. Because these little kids learn that if they jump on your legs, they're so little and cute that we tend to pick them up. So we've taught them to jump on us, and we want him to come and sit. He's a sweet guy. We've enjoyed having him. He has been a really good student, and he's done a really good job. Now, if he doesn't sit, you'll see Rich give that little tug on his martingale. Rich leaves him in another sit-stay, and he's going to call him again. Comes right in and sits. Perfect. He looks right up at Rich. Very good job. And you have a dog that's small enough that you can work him right inside in your house. And this gives you something that you can do with him that's positive interaction between you and he, that it's making him use his little brain. He's very bright. He needs that stimulation. Now, the next command that we're going to demonstrate for you is the down from a heel position. So with him seated at your left, you're going to take your left open palm, push it straight down toward the ground, and give the one-word command to down and stay. Now, your down stays should be able to be held longer than your sit stays. So ultimately, you're going to work up to a 5-minute long down stay. And we have our owners report in where they are in their time. Rich returned all the way back. He stops at his shoulders. He praises him for a good job. He's going to heel him out of that, and he will demonstrate that again for you. One thing about training with a mature dog is that they have better focus. They retain it forever. Down, stay. Perfect. And most dogs would rather lay down than sit because what do dogs do best? Rich calls him right in. I love the focus. He's looking up at Rich. He's so adorable. Back to heel and back sitting. Or in Pita's case, laying down. He's been a lot of fun, and I know you stressed about leaving him, but he's been great. He's very stable. You've done a great job up to now at producing a little dog that is not neurotic, which comes with the territory. He is not. He's very stable. Now this time Rich is going to leave him in a sit stay. He's going to turn to face him. He's going to use his right hand to give the command, and this is the down from a distance. Very, very well done. Doesn't get much better than that. So we have demonstrated for you all of Pita's formal on-leash obedience commands. He's done a stellar job for a little guy. We've enjoyed him. He's a lot of fun. We see why you were upset to let him go, because we're going to miss him too. We've enjoyed him, and we want to thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company. We will see you tomorrow.